So the next thing that happened on Crown Jewel, it was the WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair versus Bayley one-on-one in a last woman standing match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Now it looks like this feud is going to be all over now, probably so, but I'll go ahead and talk about it. So yeah, we get to the match, and it was a pretty good match. It was going back and forth and everything. They used weapons like steel chairs, ladders. They used the steel steps. At one point, we see Bianca getting trapped in between the steel steps and the ring apron, but she could easily escape because she could go like underneath the ring and stuff and come out the other way, stuff like that. But yeah, it was back and forth and stuff. They used kendo sticks in this match. They go up the ring apron, they go up the stage or whatever, the ramp, and then at one point we see Bayley hitting the Bayley to belly onto Bianca on the on the stage or whatever, and Bianca barely getting back up by the count of 9. At one point, we see Bayley use like a cart or whatever to trap Bianca in, but Bianca busted right out of it. But Bayley could have tried to lock it or climbed on top of it to try to win. But psychology was, I don't know, not using thinking, I guess. But that's what happened right there. At one point, they brought in a golf cart. Try to use it, but didn't run each other over like Sammy Guevara pretty much. Then we see Bianca have Bayley on top of the golf cart and drove her down while she's on top of the roof of it. And then they had a table set up, at ringside for a minute. And Bayley was pulling Bianca's hair, but Bianca grabs her and yanks her off the top of the golf cart, making her do a front flip onto the table, but caught her on the edge of the table, and the table did not break. So yeah, I know that had hurt. And then Bianca picks Bayley up and powerbombs her through the table at one point. But Bayley getting back up by the count of 9 to get back into the ring. At one point, Bianca had a pile of steel chairs, laid Bayley onto it, and then had another steel chair and laid a steel chair on top of Bayley. Climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with a 450 splash. But Bayley moves out the way, and Bianca crashed and burned onto the pile of steel chairs, getting back up by the count of 9. And then Bianca lifts up Bayley while they had steel chair like set it up like you could sit down on it pretty much. Bianca picks up Bayley for the KOD and hits the KOD onto Bayley onto that steel chair, pretty much catching her leg or whatever onto like the top of the chair. I think it's the same leg that she tore her ACL. Actually, but yeah, I know that had hurt too. And then there was a pretty cool ending where Bianca traps Bayley under, like, in between the ladder, and then pushes the ladder pretty much underneath the bottom turnbuckle so she couldn't lift up and get out of it. Kind of like wedged it, which was pretty cool. And Bayley was trying to escape, but the referee counted to 10. So yeah, Bianca Belair defeated Bayley in the last women's standing match and has retained the WWE Raw Women's Championship. That's what happened. It was a pretty good match. There was some moments where I'm like, Bayley could have won this match a few times. If you use your head, like, could have sat on the crate while Bianca's trapped in it and could have won that way or something. I don't know. But other than that, it was still a pretty good match. I'll give this match 4.5 stars. That's what I'll give it. It was a pretty good match, though. Still to come later on tonight, we got Roman Reigns defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship up against Logan Paul in the main event. But up next, we're going to be seeing Bray Wyatt on Crown Jewel. So yeah, we got to see what he got to say up next on Crown Jewel. So yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on Crown Jewel. See you guys later until then.